Shalom. Shalom. All right, cool. All right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honors unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation and much love unto you, Akim, out there pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. All right, and I see the title of the video are Israelites watch over your daughters or end up burying them. All right, and I'm going to bring out an article I came across earlier today, and you're going to understand what I'm talking about. You Israelites, or you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? Because you got a lot of things going on in this world, and one of those things having to be your daughters getting put to death, all right? Because what? They don't have a correct father figure over them, and their mothers are completely bugged out. But let's see if this thing ever ends up loading. All right, here we go. Everything was working just spiffy earlier. Now everything wants to go slow. But you know what? That's never gonna stop the show. You can't do nothing against the truth before it. So if you want to take 10 minutes to load, we're gonna be here 10 minutes going into scriptures and condemning you damn devils. All right. Which I don't know who did this, who these two 15-year-old boys were, but they obviously did this wicked act because they following after the so-called white man. But then again, you had this woman, or this woman. That's what she is. She's a 15-year-old girl, right? And when you see her picture, she's clearly a woman. But that's beside the point. Her parents let her out the house. And that's their fault. All right, you shouldn't let a 15-year-old girl go out to no goddamn parties. That's bugged the hell out. All right, unless she got a husband, especially in Compton. Compton. She got. Let's read the title. Wow, this Esau or whatever until the internet decides to load. It said 2 15-year-old boys arrested in death of missing teen found shot in Compton. All right, so you got these two niggas or whatever killed this chick. But she's she ain't the worst looking chick. She's not the best looking, but she ain't, I wouldn't kick her out my bedroom. Be real with you. You know, I'm not advocating uh, what this world calls pedophilia. No way in shape or form am I advocating that. I'm just advocating the truth and the reality of the matter that her parents shouldn't have let her out. All right, so let's see if this thing gets going now. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna let this little video play. I'll read the article, and we're gonna go into these scriptures.
Good afternoon. Well, the investigation continues, but students here at the new Designs Charter School in Willowbrook, they're slowly learning about the death of their classmate, 15-year-old Samantha Bustos. Now, earlier we spoke to the principal, and he says they're doing their very best to help students cope.
On Monday, March 25th, 2019, we were saddened to learn through the news media that one of our students was found dead.
Students say
that nigga sound like a Hamite.
The news has already spread on campus. The tragic death of 15-year-old Samantha Bustos, a Gardena resident and a sophomore at New Design Charter School in Willowbrook. Early Monday morning, she was found dead.
You see her every day, and then one day you just don't see her at all.
It affected a lot of people because a lot of people knew her. It was 1:30. Officers were responding to a person down call.
See, now that was the problem. A lot of people knew her. All right, a lot of people knew her. All right, and she got meaning she went around. All right, she got turned like a doorknob. Everybody had a turn.
When they found the remains of the teen, she was face down near a fenced-off area of Dominguez Hills Industrial Park in Compton. She
Mm-hmm.
suffered severe trauma to her torso.
They found her face down. All right, she suffered a lot of trauma to her torso, meaning her chest area. All right, she was face down and she suffered a lot of trauma to her torso, man. That's why you shouldn't be letting your 15-year-old daughter go to no goddamn parties, man. Damn idiots. And this is an Israelite woman right here, a Northern Kingdom. All right, probably Issacharite or something like that.
Homicide detectives believe she was killed sometime Saturday evening.
We drove around everywhere looking for her and nothing. And I felt something was wrong.
The Bustos family reported her missing on Sunday. They say she went out with a group of friends Friday afternoon and never returned. Behavior.
You see, she went out with a group of friends. You should have never let her step out the house with a group of friends. That's where you went wrong. So they need to put the picture of the father and the mother, the corporates of this situation. Okay. All right. Look, it's a 15, 16-year-old Hispanic seen in Caldwell Street, long black, light brown, whatever. She gone now.
Unlike her cell phone was off, and there is still no trace of who was behind this vicious death. How did she end up here, and why?
When I found out, I didn't believe it.
The why is because her parents let her out. That's the why. Her parents let her out the house when she should be at home learning to be a woman instead of be learning to be a whore or a harlot. Okay, that's the why.
I was, I was in shock.
Loved ones held a vigil Monday night remembering Samantha Bustos. On campus today, students say teachers are stepping in to ease the pain.
The teachers help us find peace with her because it's hard.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the grieving family in this very difficult time.
And then, of course, you saw the vigil with a bunch of idolatry, the little candle idolatries, which that's even that's bugged out in itself. But look, this 15-year-old chick right here, she don't need to be out and about. She need to be at home, right? Learn to be a woman, all right? Her mother needs to teach her how to be a woman. But what was she doing? She's out there probably at some popping mollies, right? Popping some ecstasy, doing all these wicked acts. Who knows? She probably getting trains ran on her, you know. When her father and her mother should have put her in her place and kept her at home, especially in Compton.
New Designs Charter School Watts is working closely with the police to investigate the incident.
They also have trauma counselors here on campus. Again, the LA County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau is investigating. If you have any information.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's read a little bit of the article. And through the spirit, I call her anyway. So, it says two arrests have been made in the death of the 15-year-old girl whose body was discovered in an industrial part of Compton last week. Authorities announced Wednesday. After initially saying only one juvenile was in custody in connection with Samantha Bustos' death, Los Angeles County Sheriff's officials later said two 15-year-old boys had been booked on suspicion of murder in the case. And murder was the case. Yeah, because these monsters that are being born today, all right, that's why you see the title of the video, Keep Your Daughter at Home, man. Watch over your daughter. Because these grimy monsters out here, they looking to rape and molest your daughter, man. You talking about Great Millstone raping women, but here it is, these 15-year-old boys, these monsters, is raping your 15-year-old daughters, man. All right. All right. It says Bustos' body was found before dawn, March 25th, with a gunshot wound in her upper torso, man. Deep dep- depossessed, depossessed, deposited Salakia, deposited face down in bushes near the Domingos Hills Industrial Park. Investigators said so. They shot her in the chest after Lord knows what they did to her. They shot her ass in the torso. All right, and then they threw her ass in the bushes face down. Man, is that what you want for your daughter? You want the officials, all right, the police, the investigators to find your daughter face down with a hole in her chest, with all kind of nuts busted in her. All right, probably two black eyes and a busted nose, box all tore up. Just looking lifeless as hell, man. Look at this little chick right here, man. They found her at who knows what event she was at. Posted to a go. Samantha Busto is seen in an updated photo posted to the GoFundMe account. Oh yeah, she got funded alright. She got gone and funded alright with a hollow tip. It says authorities had not previously described the teen's manner of death, saying only that she was found with a traumatic injury. Injury. Yeah, she got traumatic, all right, when they was busting all kind of nuts in her. Because no 15-year-old boy is just gonna shoot a chick like that and and beat bust it up the block, man. I'm just being real with you. That's why your daughter shouldn't be out here like that. You should be keeping an eye over your daughter, man. And you women, you single, you single women, all right. You should be telling your daughter what to do and what not to do, man. You got all these bug outs out here, these whores and sluts, and then you got these savage niggas out here running the game. All right, because what these women like to run games, so don't be surprised when they bust a shot in your chest. That's the reality of the situation. All right, it says Bustos had been missing from her home in an unincorporated area of Gardena for a few days by the time her body was discovered in the 500 block of West Victoria Street. So she had been missing for a couple days. Her family had officially reported her missing the day before on Sunday, but the teen hadn't been seen since going to hang out with friends Friday afternoon because according to Esau, it has to be 48 hours until you file a missing person report. 48 hours, 2 days. So that bitch was dead for who knows how long, a day or two. All right, went out to that party and never came home. Yeah, your daughter comes home and tell you she going to party. You better whoop that. You better whoop her with a belt, man. She ain't going nowhere, man. Cause look at this example. All right, you want your daughter to be the next one finding in the bushes face down with a hole in her chest? I think not. It says the 15-year-old stopped answering calls on her cell phone after 5 p.m. that Friday, and the device was shut off after midnight. Her cousin Suzanne Linez Lanise wrote an email to KTLA. Well, her cousin needed to get put to death, or because obviously she knows something. All right, and obviously she ain't picking up the phone by 5 p.m. that Friday, and something ain't right. She should have been home anyway. All right, the L.A. County Coroner's Office ruled her death a homicide. No shit, she got a hole in her chest, and she is laying face down in the bushes. But nothing was revealed about how she died until Wednesday. Investigators still have not said when she was killed or how long her body had been stashed along the industrial corridor. All right, so they're not even gonna say how long her body was in the bushes for, man. That's wicked. All right, it says over the past week, detectives have been following up on leads and conducting blah blah. Okay, so whatever. The point is, old girl, all right, she got caught in she got found in the bushes, man. All right, they found her in the goddamn bushes. It's lucky for the language, but that's what happened. All right, old girl right here, Samantha Bustos. She was found in the bushes, leaking, all right, lifeless, a hole in her chest. Who know? And the coroner ain't releasing too much information. She was probably all kinds of defiled. Niggas nowadays they don't have no sense of sympathy or no sense of moral guidance. So nonetheless, now let's go into the scriptures. Let's see what the Bible says about this whole thing, man. All right, let's see, because this could have been avoided from the get go, but you can clearly see that her mother, her father, are not fit to be parents. Because if they were fit to be parents, this would have never happened. Beginning with her mother, because as we're gonna read here in Titus, all right, this is the Bible, Titus chapter 2, King James Version, Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. Now let's see who they supposed to be teaching. Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. So you know, she went out to a party. She was, damn well she's, you know, throwing back them shots, man, them Jello shots. You know, I was a nigga in the world. I know what goes on in parties when you in high school. All right, I know what goes on, man, and you know what goes on, man. And she ain't over there sipping on Coca Cola, all right, or some what do you call it, some sparkling water. You know damn well she was throwing back some shots because what, she didn't have a proper upbringing. All right, Titus 2 and 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. So these women is supposed to teach their daughters how to be young women, be discreet, all right, be chaste. All right, let's get some of these words, man, because you got a lot of simple ass niggas and spics and hoes out there. All right, let's go to chase first. G53. Hagnos, meaning, right? It says exciting reverence, venerable, sacred, pure, pure from carnality, chaste, modest, pure from every fault, immaculate, clean. So these women are supposed to be clean, all right, modest, innocent. You going to a party, all right? Obviously something went wrong with that party, so she was not pure, chaste, nothing like that. Keepers at home. We ain't even got to go into that word. Obedient to their own husbands. All right. And that's where her mother went wrong. She didn't teach her how to be like that. She's probably teaching her how to be play the field, teaching her, oh well, you find the best man you can, sleep around a little bit, you know, all that wicked shit, man. And look at her. Now she's 6 feet deep. All right. She's worm food now. All right. She's dead. She on passed on, as they say. Good riddance. All right. But it don't. We're not gonna put all the blame on her mother. No, no, no. All right, because she might have had a father in the household. Whether she did or not, we're gonna bring out the scriptures anyway. All right, because when you see this kind of acts, because she didn't just turn like this overnight. Where she decided to go to a party, and then the first time she go to a party, she got put to death. No, well, the Lord was leading her up to this. And that's why it's the parents' job to keep you, you know, watch over you, so to say. All right. All right. This is well, I'll start at 9. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Let's run this back. Let's take a look at this chick. All right, just to see her look and her eyelids, man. See if you what you think about it. If you think she's a good God fearing woman right here, or you think she's a haughty whore. All right, because obviously 2 15-year-old boys thought the same or thought she was a whore. Let's let this load. All right, let's see if I can click on this, maximize it. All right, there you go. All right. A haughty look. She look. I don't know where she at. She looking like she had a Honolulu bar mitzvah or some shit. But look, look at that. She don't look. She don't look submissive. I mean, you know, I can't speak for her personally, but she don't look like a lowly woman. All right, she's not one of the daughters of Sarah. That's for damn sure. All that makeup on, you could tell she got makeup. You know, she's a good looking girl, 15 years old, ready to bear children. But look at her, proud as hell, haughty look, and look at the eyelids. Look at the eyelids. Everything you need to know is in them eyelids, like the scripture just said. All right, it said the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids. Yeah, scriptures don't lie, man. All right, read it and weep. Verse 10, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. See, now her pops and her mom should have kept her in because she ended up abusing. She abusing herself from what? Over much liberty, too much liberty. Okay, she got too much going on, man. Cause what? She wasn't being. She a 15-year-old chick. She ain't got no husband. She need to be at the house. Plain and simple. All right. Because that's why she ended up abusing herself. That's why she ended up laying face down in the bushes with a hole in her chest. Pow, right there. Pow. Look. She got 3 hearts right there. Well, she got a gunshot right there. All right. Who knows what else, you know? That's somebody's daughter right there. All right. Verse 11. Watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. You know, let's talk about the personal women. But look, you're supposed to watch over these impudent eyes, man. Look at it. You're supposed to watch over impudent eyes, man. Verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain. All right. And you know damn well she was, sucking all kinds of rods at the age of 15, busting all kind of nuts in her mouth. That's why it says she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her, because that's symbolic of sucking rod, man. All right, busting niggas off in her mouth. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Her quiver is talking about her vagina. All right, her box, and them arrows are all them niggas that ran through her, man. That's not an innocent woman right there, man. She who knows how at the age of 15 how many nuts she got in her face, in her mouth, how many niggas busted all up in her. All right, how many dicks on slid all right through her. All right, that goes to show you, man. That's why you're supposed to keep her in straightly, man. You gotta watch over these women, man. Especially if it's your daughter, a 15-year-old daughter, man. And in the ancient world that wouldn't fly, man. You got a 15-year-old out there twerking and busting it wide open, man. What the hell is wrong with you people? The water how much my I ain't got no kids, man, but we got brothers that got kids, and I wouldn't wish nothing like that upon a brother, man. I got a niece. I kill a nigga some shit like that occur, man. So like it, but so what's wrong with these niggas, man, letting their kids out like that, man? Hell's wrong with these people, man? Is so I'm gonna go to strike 42. All right, so rock 42, and I'm gonna go to verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth. All right, so if this man's or if this woman's this girl, right, this young woman's father had any kind of sense to him, he'd be losing sleep at night, not knowing where his daughter's at, not letting her go out to no damn parties, man. All right, holding some party balloons or party. Ooh, you bitch got the like she in Hawaii and shit, man. The hell's wrong with this man? It says, the father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep. So you should be losing sleep when your daughter's out and about, man. You don't know where your daughter's at, man. You should know where your daughter's at all times, man. Until you give her away, according to the scriptures, man. A woman goes from her father onto her husband, man. That's why she takes her father's name when she's born, and when she gets married, she takes her husband's name. Ain't no taking 18 nuts in her and from 18 different niggas, man. She's playing the field. That's wicked. All right. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep. When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, lest she should be hated. All right, because what you let these whole you let, and especially in this society, you let these this look 15-year old. You know she was laying on her back, splitting it wide open, busting them legs wide open, man. Who knows all kind of. Oh man, look at her, man. Just look at her. You know she took the rod, man, multiple times. So in the ancient world, all right, the father would be worried, right, wondering, oh man, if she get if somebody defile her, so to say, or deflower her, as they say. All right, that's why they got that term deflower her. Oh, she was deflowered. Well, that means she was her virginity was taken from her, or that cherry was popped. Because what? Now he can't get no money from her. Now he can't get no the dowry. Okay. All right, and then she gonna be hated. And being married, now she been betrothed. All right, they did the whole marriage ceremony, and then she ended up not being a virgin. Now she gonna be hated. It says, let she should be hated. All right, verse 10. In her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house. So if this chick gets pregnant, all right, she's found to be with child in her father's house. Some went wrong somewhere. That's why you go into the whole situation with Joseph and Mary, and why he wanted to put her away. Well, here's the precept for it, because she would be found to be with child before they consummated the marriage. But that's another topic. It says, in her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house, and having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself. And when she is married, lest she should be barren. All right, so those are things, man, that you gotta. Hey, women are here for a purpose, man. And the scriptures tell you what they are for. All right, it go from the father to the husband. Right, when she become married to the husband, she got to be. Scripture say she shall be saved in childbearing. She's barren. She's no good to you, man. What's good? What good is a woman that can't give you seed? What good is a woman that can't give you children? All right. Now the Lord can deal with them. All right. Eventually, and give them make a barren woman give seed. All right. But that's not the case in everybody, okay? Verse 11. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. See, clearly this little 15-year-old thought right here, all right? Thought, this is the thought, this is probably her friends back here, these two nigga women, okay? This is a thought, man. Her father should have kept a close eye on her. Let's see what it said. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. She's shameless, man. She has no shame in her game. Ain't no shame in her game, man. She ready to bust it wide open right there in front of everybody, man. You could tell. Look at her face, man. She went to a party at 15 years old and came up missing. That's all you need to know. All right. It says, "Let she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies." Right. So whoever's her father, if he had any enemies, damn well they sitting back and laughing, roasting this nigga, man. I'm about, look, see, his daughter was a hoe the whole time. All right, they were probably scheming on her anyway, but they sitting back, laughing, having a good old time laughing at this nigga. All right, laughing stocks and enemies, and they byword in the city, and they reproach among the people and make thee ashamed before the multitude. So this nigga's the father of this what's her name, Samantha. All right, her father is ashamed right now, man. Because what? She went to a party and got killed at it. All right. She came up missing after going telling you, you simple ass parents. She told you she was going to a party and she came up missing. So death upon you, both of you, man. All right. You let your 15-year-old I say beautiful, good looking daughter, all right, to a party at the age of 15? Are you crazy? Do you not know what's going on in the world? Damn idiots. All right. This shit's crazy, man. It's like can't make this up, man. That's why when we find articles like this, we gotta bring it out to reprove our people, man. Right as the scriptures say, uh, cry, cry aloud, spare not. Show my people their transgressions and Jacob their sins. Well, this is one of the sins right here. Letting your daughter go out at the age of 15 like that, man, unsupervised. What the hell's wrong with you people, man? All right, this is Sirach 25 and 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad. And this wicked woman, all right, at the age of 15, yes, she was wicked. All right. Who knows all the things she done from who knows what age. All right. They gave her too much liberty. Or they gave her too much what it say? Liberty to get abroad. And look what ended up happening. She ended up in the bushes face down with a hole in her chest. But we the bad guys, right? Yeah. Whatever. That's why that's why a righteous man wouldn't just let his daughter out the house like that, man. All right, a righteous man would watch over his daughter, okay, keep a close eye on her, and then give her unto when the time came, give her unto a man of the Lord, a man of wisdom, not just any old scumbag nigga, man. And that's how the kingdom's gonna go, man. And that's how it used to go. All right, and we're gonna close out on this. All right, this is Sirach 7 and 24. Hast thou daughters? Have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful toward them. All right. So you're supposed to have care of their bodies, meaning because what the women is not he that getteth the wife getteth the possession. Your daughters are nothing more than the possessions that you can make money off of. All right. That's what it's called dowry. All right. Not being an asshole, and that's the reality of things. That's how things used to work, and that's how things are going to return to. So you're supposed to have care of her body, like we read earlier, man. A man staying up all night losing sleep, all right, because he don't want his daughter to get pregnant when he hasn't given her away yet. All right, verse 25: Marry thy daughter, and thou shalt, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter. But give her to a man of understanding. You don't give her, this chick right here, man. She should have been locked up in the house. You know, taught up by her mother how to be a woman, how to cook, clean, how to serve, how to raise up children, how to please a man, and then ultimately she should have been given away from her by her father to a man of understanding, a man of the Lord. Cause look, she went from smiles. All right, she went from smiles to upside down. In the bushes leaking. All right, so that's the reality of things, man. You better keep an eye on your daughters, man. If you claiming to be an Israelite, because your daughter might be next if you keep playing games to the Lord. All right, hey, but with that, we're going to give all praise, glory, and power unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makach Wadash, the honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, whom rule well, Shalom, Mawat Lababal.